Okay. So the first thing you do is go to mendeley.com and you create an account, or you try to download. You start from anyone. You can create an account. I think I already have an account. Maybe I should use a different account today. But create an account. Create an account. Let's see. I'd like to use a different account for this session. Let me not sign in. Let me create a new account. Sorry, we may stay a little over time today. I hope that's fine. Please just give us say 30 minutes. So I want to create an account. I already have an account, but I just want to do this like afresh or something. Okay, I already have an account for that. I want to sign. So it takes you to an Elsevier account. And the beautiful part of Mendeley is if you already have an account with Elsevier, then you don't need to create another account with Mendeley. Just use the account you already have on Elsevier. If you already use their services like Science Direct, Scopus, what again? Yeah, there are a whole lot of them. If you already use their service, you don't need to create, you don't need to create another account, just sign in. So I want to say, it's asking me to sign in. It's realized that I have an account. So let me still sign in with a different account. I hope that works. Let me use this. Let's use this. Okay. It's asking for a password. I'd like to create an account, not sign in. So I think because I have it here, if you look up here, look at my arrow. I have the Mendeley, what they call this? Skip my mind, yeah. I have this add-on rather, yeah, the Mendeley add-on here already. So I think it's already seeing my details.
Or plugin.
Yeah, plugin, exactly. Thank you. It doesn't want to give me an option of creating an account. So, okay, fine. Let's say you create an account. Okay, creating an account is simply put in your email of choice, create the password for yourself that you won't forget and all that, and then you sign in. All right, okay, so let's just sign in. So let me sign in with a different account. So I put my password there and I sign in. Great. So this is the web reference manager. This is the web. You can search for literature here. You can search for anything. Let's say I'm working on a cancer-related study and it has something to do with chemotherapy. Yeah, I'm not from the sciences, so I may be saying some gibberish. You see that? So it gives me a lot of articles. Look at how many results I have here. I just wrote chemotherapy in Africa. So I want to see literature on chemotherapy in Africa, and I have 2,410 results. If you're doing a scoping review, I don't want to go into that anyway. But if you're doing a scoping review, this is a whole lot to review, okay? You may want to limit your search. So let me see if I want to limit it to search in 2021. I just click on this. And I have 13 results. So there are 13 articles on chemotherapy in Africa, as I can see. And I can cite anyone I want. I can see the ones that are cited largely from here too as well. That's what the web version allows you to do. Now, if you look up here, you have a library. Let me just shoot this. away. If you look up here, you have a library. So this library is like, it's like a library. So you get a book, you get a journal, you get anything, and you can put it on your library, right? So if I'm working on this and I think I find this work interesting, what I need to do is add to library, and it's telling me it's been added. Can you see that? I can view it in library. So if I want to see my works that I've added to my library, I just open my library here. So that's one way Mendeley allows you to search for literature, current and reputable and well-indexed literature, non-predatory literature. It helps you to do that. So you can do that and have it in a library and even arrange a library, okay? You can have a collection, you can create a new collection. So if you check here, I have some collections already. I have a collection on SMEs on COVID-19. I have a collection on exemplar. I have different collections based on different works I work on. Oh yeah, so these are my collection looks like. This is what my library looks like. It's quite a lot. Okay, it's quite a lot. Sorry, I do a lot of Mendeley, so I have a lot of work there. But this is what I added just now. Factors affecting the uptake of preventive chemotherapy. And it's an open source article. What we mean by open source is an article or a publication that's easily available. You can download it. There are some publications you want to view or you want to read, and they ask you to pay for it. It's not open source. Open source articles or open source publications are those that are available and easily accessible by anyone. Okay, so this is it. I can create a collection for it and add it there. So this is what your library would look like. But this is how to use it if you want to work with Mendeley on your search engine, okay, or with the internet on your Chrome or something. So I work with Mendeley more via desktop. What do I need to do then? I need to install a desktop version. I need to install a desktop version. So recall that you went to mendeley.com and you see download. Where is that? Fine. Can you see this? It comes up there, download Mendeley Reference Manager. I already have it on my system, so I'm not sure to download again. But can you see, it says, try the desktop app to manage your library. Once you download, just try to do that tonight if you can, because you may have some issues depending on your system. So you can reach out to us early enough and get that sorted out. Once you download this on your system, I don't know if you see my full screen. This is what it looks like. It's going to appear as a shortcut, and you can add it to your taskbar or anywhere, or you can access it as a shortcut. Let me see. I think I have it as a shortcut on my system. Yeah, fine. So sorry, I have a lot on my system home screen. So if you look at this, I think the last row, this is a shortcut. Once you download the Mendeley desktop version, it comes as a shortcut on your system. I prefer to work with all my apps or all my software on taskbar. So I pinned it to taskbar and I can open it here. The beauty is that it synchronizes with your web version. So whatever you have added to your online library is going to appear on your desktop version. It's going to appear on your desktop, on your Mendeley desktop reference manager. So it synchronizes. It has that ability. Okay, great. So this is it. This is what my desktop version looks like. It still open my library. Great. Can you see that that article has already shown up? The article by Torres Vitolas, it has shown up here. Factors affecting the uptake of preventive chemotherapy. It has shown up there. Okay, so factors affecting the uptake of preventive chemotherapy. So this is it. I can, without even opening the work, I can just come here to view the abstract to know if it's relevant or not. And if it's not relevant, I can right click and delete it from my library. If you have downloaded or if you have saved quite a lot of articles already on your online library, all you need to do is come here and do sync. So it's going to sync with whatever you have on the online library so that you can work on it with your desktop reference manager. Another beauty of Mendeley is that it can work with your documents. It can work with your documents, the everyday Microsoft Word version, you know. Mendeley can work with that. Let me minimize this. Okay, I'm having some accolades from my Mendeley boss. Okay, so it can work with your Microsoft Word. So I already have a Word document open. But for me to do that, I have to install a plugin. You can do that from your Mendeley desktop version. What you need to do is you click on Tools. Can you see up here? I'm really hoping you can see my screen. Like, I'm really hoping you can see everything I'm doing on my screen. So please let me know if you're not seeing something, please. You know how technology can be sometimes. Okay. So if you come to your desktop version and it's open, you have different options up there: File, Edit, View, Tools. If you want to have Mendeley, if you want to work with Mendeley as you write and you want to cite along with it, what you need to do is to click on Tools. Can you see this? Click on Tools. In Tools, you can invite colleagues if you have other persons that are working on Mendeley, or you'd like them to work on Mendeley with you, so that you can both sync your libraries, or you can both work on the same work together. If you do a lot of collaborative work, especially during the pandemic, let's not go into that for now. You can invite your colleague. You can install a Mendeley web importer as well here. In fact, it is good to install both. So you click on Install Mendeley Web Importer and install. These are the two plugins you should install: Mendeley Web Importer and Mendeley. Okay, it's asking me, I don't want to use Mozilla for this right now. But install Mendeley Web Importer. I'm trying not to do some things because they're deliberate. I'm trying not to use Mozilla. Okay, you have your tools here. Install Mendeley Web Importer. And here, if you have not installed the MS Word plugin, it's also going to ask you to install the Microsoft Word plugin. Install the Microsoft Word plugin if you want to use Mendeley as you write your work. It's good to install that. What's my problem in Mozilla? So sorry, I'm trying to take this off right now. Not now. Okay, so I'm trying to show you how to cite online using this. Yeah, I'm signed in. It keeps asking me to sign in again. I don't know why. Okay, so I'm signing in. I hope it opens up soon. Oh, great. That's signed in. Okay. It has signed in. Yeah. Okay, great. So I only just opened it, and can you see it already has shown me the reference? It has already cited it. Like, it's asking me to even go and put it in my library if I want to put it in my library. I can just go put it in my library straight. Okay. View library. So I'm just playing around it for now. Back to list. So if I want to cite this, I just click on this. I can click on this and I can take it to my library. I can put whatever information I want there. Okay, and I say add to library. I have to add it to library. So I click on this, I say add to library. If I come here, it's gonna add, it's going to sync with my library right now. It's going to sync with my library. Okay, 72%, 8496. Okay. So I'm sure it has synced. Yeah. So we have it here. If I want to just see easily, I can come to recently added. And I know that this is it. So it didn't have an author. But if I wanted to include, let's say I know the author, I can actually do that. I'll just come to this edit. This is an edit button. And I can put the name of the author here as well. I can do that if I know the author. So for now, I have it in my library. It's an online article. And let's say I'm still working on something that requires I write that an online article. I can just go back to my references and I say insert citation, and I can say go to Mendeley and I pick it and I say cite. It cites it for me and puts it, it's gonna put it, let me say, so that is I. Yeah, and it does it here. And it says retrieved on this day from this website. So like we said, you can change it to any style of your choice. Any style of your choice. So we hope that this was helpful. Saves you time from thinking of how to transfer from one reference style to another. Saves you the time you would have used to be writing a whole lot of reference lists. Saves you the risk of losing out some references, some citations, some works you must have cited in text. So that's how to use Mendeley, and we hope that this helps. Questions, reactions?
Yeah, I mean, like, I preferred if this kind of information be uploaded before, it will just save time for us and we can get back to the video anytime.
Okay, great. So yeah, fortunately I'm recording it today. I realized we weren't recording previous discussions. So now we're recording it. We're recording anything we're doing right now so we can put it up there. It's still gonna appear as day 3. It's gonna be imputed as day 3 on the LMS. So you just go to the learning management system and you'll see the video there, the recording for today. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Any questions, any reaction? I'd like us to end the meeting if possible. Welcome, Jeff. We can see you. Welcome, Comfort. Okay.
Thank you.
I want to believe we are not asleep.
Really? Slept off.
Okay. So this is clear enough, I guess. Okay, so Otueze, do you have further reaction or something else you'd like us to know about Mendeley?
Nothing really. I think basically you have introduced the fundamental functions that they require, although they will have to explore it to get more out of Mendeley. I seriously encourage every participant to make sure they first install it, because I noticed maybe only one person had it installed before this evening, and that's not so cool. I think others should try to install the application and practically try to cite documents using the Mendeley. So if you have any question, then maybe later in the course of the training, you can bring it up if you have any challenge. Or you can always contact Julie if you have any challenge later for guidance. You know, some of these softwares are not so easy to follow without practical or without practically, trying them out. So I seriously encourage every participant to make sure that they download it immediately after this session and try to practice it. That way you can get to know how to use it. And of course, there are numerous features of the application which you can only get to know only if you explore it. So there are some. If you look at the interface, not to take us back, look at all the interface. Every function you see there has one or two things that they are doing. But where I want to point us to is after you have your article imported into the Mendeley desktop, you can also automatically, it comes with PDF for open sources for articles that are open to all. Of course, the PDF comes with it. Some articles you have to practically download it and add the PDF later. It allows you to coordinate your readings. If you check you have to explore this on your own, please, because we obviously cannot teach everything during this training program, but I seriously encourage you to explore this, the mode of opening each of the citations, any citation you like anyway, open it, open the PDF version, you see other functions, other tools that are available for you to help you go through, navigate through the document, and also because that helps you in your writing a lot. Any aspect of the paper you have copied into your Word document, you can you have it highlighted, so many functions. But like I said, you can only get to know this and more when you try to explore it. Thank you.
And thank you so much, Otwezo, for letting us know that.
Yeah.
Of course, you can open, yes, you can open your PDF on the Mendeley and read through site, like, can just use it like a library that it is.
Yeah, it's a library. Great. You can customize it as your special library for each project. Where you can easily coordinate. Okay, these are the documents I use for this as a project. You can group on group, do a lot of things.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like
So I
here,
think you should. I think you should give them the avenue to install this practice on their own, and ask
yeah,
questions if they do.
yes, definitely. So as a way of letting us, yeah, Samson mentioned that he didn't see any tax for the day. So here is the tax for the day. As a way of practicing Mendeley and referencing like we had learned today, recall that we asked you to download 5 relevant literature. We're still going to put this up on Google Classroom and all platforms, okay? Recall that we asked you to download 5 relevant literature from Google Scholar, like download them. If you've downloaded them, what you need to do is download Mendeley, install it, and try to, would like to see, if possible, would like to see those 5 articles being imported into your library. So once you've successfully imported a PDF or something, you see it here, it's going to show as PDF. It's going to show. So if you open it, you can actually open it as a PDF like this. You can work on it, or you like what you see here, you can just click this, color it, highlight, make notes. So it's really cool. Like, it's something you should try on your own. And then while you're doing this, you can just cite it in the main work you're writing. So it helps you, you're able to have control of your literature review. So download Mendeley, try to cite those 5 literature you downloaded, okay, import it into Mendeley. Then let's see a list of your citations or something. Just have, like we demonstrated, have a Microsoft Word document open and just give us, try to write something, just give us, let's see, a reference list of those 5 journal articles you have imported into Mendeley. Use any reference style of your choice. If you have any challenges, please reach out to Ross. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen right now. All right, so thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate you. Welcome, Priscilla. We hope you will see this recording. All right. Have a great night.